Hello and welcome to News Does Reviews Pizza on the Hill edition. We're all here in this nice little park because it's summer and COVID is over apparently. And we have right now 4 different very small slices of pizza, holding it up to the camera right now just for dramatic effect. Yeah, there we go. That works too. Thank you, Nat. And we're gonna eat them and review them, and it's gonna be a good time. News Does Reviews is back, baby.
We're starting with all the pizza places on Tremont Street, starting with Tremont House of Pizza. Buongiorno.
Nice and airy.
I think this one actually has a good amount of sauce, which is good.
Yeah.
It is a little greasy though when you look at it. You can see visible grease.
It's greasy, but you need some grease in pizza.
I would like to say that I think the pizza is a little doughy, which isn't bad, but it's not very crispy.
Cheese could be just a tad bit better.
We don't really have anything to compare it to yet, so it's hard to really say in comparison.
No. Anyone else?
Okay, I enjoyed this pizza. Very good. I give it 4.5 out of 5 Huskies.
I also thought it was very good. I give it 5 out of 5 Huskies.
I think it's like a solid 4 out of 5 Huskies from me.
It was very good, but definitely not a 5 out of 5. I'm going to give it 4 out of 5 Huskies.
I think it's very good, especially for like Boston pizza. I would give it a 4 out of 5 Huskies.
I might be the only one with a low rating. I give it a 3 out of 5 Huskies, unfortunately.
Okay, so what is the scale? We're talking about Boston pizza here. So what is a 5? Is a 5 all pizza or is it Boston pizza? If we're talking Boston pizza, I'm gonna give it a 4, but if we're talking about all pizza ever, I think I'd give it a 3.25.
4 out of 5 Huskies. Crust could have been better.
And now we will be reviewing AKs.
It looks the worst out of the 4 of them, just on pure visuals. Taste is better than I thought it was going to be, though.
Yes, it is very well seasoned. I like it a lot.
There's a little bit of burnt cheese thing going on, which I'm usually not a fan of, and it's kind of greasy. I don't think it's as good as the last one.
This is school lunch pizza. The little one that came in the square. This is that. And also the pepperoni was falling off.
Yeah, I mean, the pepperoni's falling off is kind of inexcusable. It's better than school lunch pizza, even if marginally.
I never said school lunch pizza was awful, but it just
I think it's
tastes
kind of
like school
inferred.
lunch pizza. No? Maybe your school lunch pizza was.
I will say
It's true, my
also,
school lunch
if I-
pizza was shit.
3.5 out of 5 Huskies.
I'm gonna give this one a 2.5. Huskies.
3.5 out of 5 Huskies.
This is a easy 2 out of 5 Huskies for me.
I kind of liked it. I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5 Huskies.
I didn't think it was as good as the last one. I'm going to give it a solid 3 out of 5 Huskies.
I also thought it wasn't quite as good as the last one, so 4 out of 5.
I really dislike the burnt taste. 0.25 out of 5 Huskies.
Next up, we have crispy dough pizza.
Oh no.
Cold.
Oh no.
This is so bland.
Where's the sauce?
Very bland.
It's very thin.
Very sloppy.
Oh, I had high hopes for this one, and
It's
it's
really
not
floppy.
living up to expectations.
I think it's still better than AKs, but it's still pretty bad.
I would say this is definitely worse than AK's. It has little to no flavor, little to no sauce.
Everyone give a flop.
Floppy cam.
It is pretty bad, so I'm going to give it 1 out of 5 Huskies.
3 out of 5 Huskies.
This is probably the worst one we've had so far. I'm going to give it a 2 out of 5 Huskies.
This was my least favorite so far. I'm also going to give it a 2 out of 5 Huskies.
Abominable. This is a 1 out of 5.
I'd say 0 out of 5 Huskies. It's floppy and I don't like it.
Yeah, this one wasn't great. I think I'm gonna give it a 1 out of 5 Huskies.
I'll give it a 2 out of 5 Huskies. If it's edible, it's above a 1.
The next pizza we're going to be reviewing is from Chacho's.
There's a lot of cheese here, but there's also some sauce, and the sauce has good flavor. Crust is a bit doughy, but I don't mind that. It has a crispy outside, so it's kind of it's nice.
The sauce is good, but I think the crust is the star of this pizza. It's nice and fluffy. I do like the crust.
I really like this one, and yeah, the crust is the best part. It's more crispy dough than crispy dough.
There's a little something in this. I don't know.
I think we started off too strong with the first one. I'm going to be completely honest.
Yeah, I really like this one. I ate the entire thing. The crust is super fluffy, and I like the sauce consistency.
4 out of 5 Huskies.
3.5 out of 5 Huskies.
I'm going to give this a 4.5 out of 5 Huskies.
I was going to give it a 2.5, but that crust put it up to a 3. 3 Huskies.
I'll agree. I'll give it a 3 out of 5 Huskies.
I am also giving it a 3 out of 5 Huskies.
I like this as much as the first one, so 5 out of 5.
2 out of 5 Huskies. My least favorite was AK's. My second least favorite was Crispy Dough. My third least favorite was Chacho's. And then my favorite was Tremont House.
I don't eat pizza much, so I thought all of these were very good. Tremont, AK's, Chacho's, and then Crispy Dough.
Going from worst to first, I think it was Crispy Dough, Chacho's, then AK, then Tremont, in my opinion.
This, again, might be unpopular, but I liked AK's the best, then Tremont second. In third, Chacho's, and last is Crispy Dough.
Yeah, I'm going to say Crispy Dough is my least favorite by far, followed by AK's, then Chacho's just to the crust, and Chacho's the crust put it above AK's, and then the best was Tremont House by far.
My personal favorite was Chacho's. My second favorite would be AK's. Crispy Dough was the worst. Tremont is third.
I'm going to have Crispy Dough at the bottom, like most people. Then I'm going to have AK's next, followed by with Chacho's above, and then Tremont House in first.
Crispy Dough and AK's were kind of clustered together on the bottom. Crispy Dough is the worst. Tremont's and Chacho's were pretty close together. I would say Tremont's was better, but I feel like Chacho's would be better if it was actually fresh and warm. But who knows? That was the 4 different places we went to today on Tremont, and tomorrow we are going to the 4 places in Huntington.
Hello and welcome to News Does Reviews Pizza on the Hill, Day 2. Today we're exploring all of the some of the pizza places on Huntington Avenue. We've got 4 different locales. Everyone excited to get started on some pizza?
Yeah.
I'm hyped. Let's go.
Let's go. So first up, we have pizza from Joseph's.
This might be the best one so far. This might beat all of day one already, if I'm being completely honest. I've only had one bite, but it's good.
This is classic birthday party pizza. It's very good.
I would say I appreciate the bread to cheese to sauce ratio on this one. I feel like they've got a pretty good mix going on. You know, there's sauce in some bites, but it's not overpowering. It's what we love to see.
This one's pretty good. Probably a little bit better than some of the ones we had yesterday, but I'm enjoying it.
I wasn't here yesterday. I don't have a point of reference. I'm gonna go with a 3 as the starting point, but we may have to amend that. What's up?
3 out of 5 Huskies.
Oh, 3 out of 5 Huskies. My bad.
3.5 out of 5 Huskies.
I think this might be the best one we've had so far, counting day 1 and day 2. I'm gonna give it a solid 4.5 out of 5 Huskies.
Did you guys have really bad pizza yesterday or something? I mean, it's good, don't get me wrong. I think I will stick similarly to Jonathan. I'm gonna give this a 3 out of 5 Huskies for now. It's no worse than I want, no better.
I'd say this was about as good as the best pizza yesterday, if not a little bit better, so I'm going to give it 4 out of 5 Huskies.
3 out of 5 Huskies. Could have used more sauce.
Next, we got pizza from Il Mondo, which is the world in Italian. Very greasy.
It's not great. Well, actually, it depends what kind of pizza you like. If what we just had was birthday party pizza, this is summer camp pizza. Is it great? No. Is it bad? No. Will I eat it again? You can guess.
I think this one could have used a little bit more time in the oven. It's a little bit too doughy, and it's very floppy. Not a big fan.
Where is the sauce?
Yeah, not a lot of sauce. 2.5 out of 5 Huskies.
I've agreed 2.5 Huskies. The sauce had a weird taste to it, so I'm kind of glad there wasn't that much in it. And it was a little bit floppy and very greasy, so 2.5.
I'm also going to give it 2.5 Huskies. The crust is actually pretty good. The pizza part, nah. But the crust, they did a decent job.
I just tried the crust because Makayla said to. It is good crust. Still going to give it a 2 out of 5 Huskies, though.
I'm going to say 2.5 out of 5 Huskies.
1 Husky. I demand sauce.
Now we will be reviewing penguins.
We're reviewing penguins.
Yeah.
Emperor goat.
There's some actual like flavor to it, like an herbal flavor kind of. Definitely like, that sort of generic fancy pizza sort of style. But it's a step up.
The sauce is a bit spicy. But it's good. It's got a neat little spice to it. I'm confused what it is, but I'll go back for more.
I don't know that I'd echo the sentiments of my peer Tommy on the spicy statement.
I don't think any of us
It's
do.
got pepper on it.
What I will say is I agree with Nick. There's definitely some seasonings on here. You can taste the flavor. For me, I like bad pizza. So I don't like it very much, which tells me that it's good pizza. I'll keep that in mind.
It tastes fancy. It's also the most unique out of all the pizzas we've had, except for the burned one yesterday.
Great job with the herb blend. The cheese is there without being overpowering. I still demand more sauce.
I feel like this tastes kind of like a bougier version of the first one. Like the first one was birthday party pizza. This is like birthday party pizza for like the rich kid in your class, which there's nothing wrong with. Birthday party pizza slaps. And this slaps too.
4 Huskies out of 5. Great flavor. Could use a little more balancing.
4.0 out of 5 Huskies.
4.5 Huskies.
I think it's going to be 4 out of 5 Huskies for me.
I'm gonna go with 3.5 Huskies. The sauce is a bit too, out there for me. I like more like traditional, non-spicy sauce.
For those of you who can hold your spicy foods, 4 out of 5 Husky. Hold your pepper. Yeah, we should be clear about that.
This is Papa's Pizza Company.
I can see a lot of oregano.
Ooh.
Oregano's spicy as hell.
We saved the best for last, ladies and gentlemen.
Did we?
I
I haven't really dived into it. Give me a second.
I took one bite and I knew.
I'd have to agree with Zach. They use oregano sparingly as not to make it too spicy, but they did it just the right amount.
Swear to God, Tommy.
I think my mom prepares pizza like this, so it feels very much at home, and I'm going to rate it highly because of that.
I'm enjoying my pizza. Great crust. I like oregano. This is good.
3.75 out of 5 Huskies.
I'm gonna give it a 4.5 out of 5 Huskies, just to the absolute magnificent oregano usage.
It's fine. I would say 3.5. It's not my jam.
I took one bite and knew immediately this is the best one we've had across both days. This is the pinnacle of Boston pizza, out of all the ones we did at least. 5 out of 5. Huskies.
This is the best pizza on the hill, officially. 4.75 out of 5 Huskies.
I can't disagree with any of my compatriots' opinions, but I do prefer a little bit more complexity in my flavor, and I prefer a little bit more sauce. Everything they did right. I just disagree with some of their decisions. 3.5 Huskies.
El Mondo's was my least favorite, followed by Papa's, I guess. Penguins would be second, and then my favorite from today would be Joseph's.
Starting at the bottom, I'd probably go with El Mundo's as my least favorite. Second to the last, so third, I'd go with Penguin. Second place, I give Joseph's. Papa's being the first one. I think that was my favorite.
Coming in last for me would be Il Mondo's. Just wasn't my thing. I would follow that up with Papa's. That might be a controversial take among some of these folks. My second would be Joseph's. And then my first place belongs with Penguin.
Last place for today, Il Mondo. Third place for today, probably Penguin, then Joseph's, and then finally the pinnacle of Mission Hill Pizza, Papa's, coming in at number 1.
My least favorite for today was El Mondo's. My third favorite of the day was Joseph's. My second favorite of the day was Penguin, and my favorite of the day was Papa's.
I gave everything a unique rating. All I remember is that I preferred Penguin the most. So editor, this is your job. This is on you.
that is going to do it for News Does Reviews Pizza on the Hill edition. We've had fun, just a bunch of friends chilling, eating pizza with this scenic view behind us. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye, everybody.
Pepper is not spicy. Oregano is not spicy.
Anything with salt and pepper is spicy.
The fuck?
Well, are we doing like a number rating out of 10, or
Out
are
of
we
5.
doing?
Out of 5.
What?
Out of 5 Huskies. The one rule.
This gets 5 out of 5 Huskies, unlike the pizza.